What was the very first spark that set humanity apart from the rest of life? Was it courage, curiosity, or simply the will to survive? 3 million years ago, before humans walked the earth, the world belonged to predators. Across the ancient plains of East Africa, where the air shimmered with heat and dust, a small creature named Lucy fought for every breath of life. Dawn bleeds across the savannah, painting the cracked ground in crimson. From the shadows of the acacia trees, she runs, her bare feet striking the dirt, heart pounding against a rib cage built for motion. Behind her, death itself takes form. A saber-toothed cat, Smilodon, its fangs glinting in the morning light. She stumbles, blood stains her leg. The beast leaps, claws tearing the air. But Lucy scrambles up a fallen tree, her long arms clutching bark polished by survival. Below, the predator growls, thwarted. Lucy is not fast, nor fierce, yet she possesses something extraordinary. Balance. Her body, evolved for walking upright, gives her a view no other ape could claim. She darts between boulders, weaving through thorny brush, as evolution itself seems to race alongside her. For a moment, silence returns. From her perch, Lucy surveys the world. Vast grasslands once home to crocodiles, giant hyenas, and early elephants. This is the Great Rift Valley, the cradle of humankind. Here, Australopithecus afarensis learned to stand, to move, to endure. Lucy's chest rises and falls. She is frightened, yet her gaze wanders, curious, searching. Around her, vultures circle under a burning sky. In this fragile balance between fear and wonder lies the beginning of us all. What drove her to stand? And what drives us still? Lucy slides down the rough trunk, her fingers trembling as they touch the earth again. Every sense is awake: smell, sound, the faint tremor of life in the soil. Her bare foot presses into the dust, leaving a perfect imprint, the mark of a creature that no longer walks on four limbs. Each step she takes is a whisper of evolution, a balance between ape and human, instinct and awareness. She moves through tall grass glowing gold under the sun, her fin for catching the light. A rustle breaks the stillness. She crouches, watching a herd of antelopes grazing nearby. Hunger flickers in her eyes, not yet the mind of a hunter, but the awakening of one. Hunger drives Lucy deeper into the wilderness. She picks a wild fruit, bites, and winces, bitter, unripe. Trial and error is her teacher, survival, her only lesson. Beneath an ancient fig tree, she digs into the soil with her bare hands. Hidden beneath the dirt lies nourishment, roots and tubers rich with life. A smooth stone catches her eye. She strikes it against the hard shell of a root until it cracks open. It's not yet a tool, not in the way humans would use one, but it is a beginning. The earliest spark of technology lies in her grasp. Her hands are rough, calloused, caked in mud, a record of endless adaptation. Suddenly, chaos erupts. A troop of baboons screeches from the trees, swarming over the fallen fruit. Lucy clutches her meager prize and runs. She slips, tumbles, darts through the tangle of roots. One baboon gives chase, its cries echoing through the heat. Breath held, Lucy hides in a bush, motionless. Moments later, silence returns. The baboons move on. Her chest rises and falls as she looks to the horizon, wary, resilient, alive. Evolution favors not the strongest, but the cleverest. In the quiet after chaos, Lucy returns to the thicket, and there, hidden among the leaves, a small shape stirs. Her child. She offers the bruised fruit, and tiny hands reach out. In that exchange lies something beyond instinct, the earliest form of compassion, the seed of humanity. For a fleeting moment, peace settles over the savannah. Two beings, mother and offspring, sharing shelter, warmth, and the rhythm of survival. But nature never rests. The horizon darkens, clouds swelling with rain. A distant rumble splits the air. Lucy tenses, shielding her young with an arm, as wind whips through the grass. Birds scatter in frantic waves. She lifts her child and runs toward the nearest tree, the sky breaking open above them. Each drop that falls carries both danger and renewal, the pulse of an untamed earth. Rain falls in torrents, drumming against the earth like a heartbeat from the sky. Beneath a giant tree, Lucy curls around her child, trembling, her thin frame shivering in the cold. Water rises around her feet, the savanna transformed into a river of mud and fear. Lightning splits the clouds, revealing her face, wide-eyed, fragile, alive. Then, a sound, a growl, deep and primal, rolls across the darkness. To golden eyes emerge, a prehistoric lion, drawn by the scent of vulnerability. Lucy clutches her young, scaling the slick trunk. Her hands slip, her body strains, the child clings to her chest. Below, the predator circles, patient and powerful. She freezes, breath shallow, as thunder rips through the air. A flash of light ignites the sky, and something else. A fallen branch bursts into flame, struck by lightning. Fire. Raw, untamed, terrifying, the lion recoils, hissing at the strange light. For Lucy, it is more than danger, it is revelation. In her eyes, the reflection of the flame dances like a vision of the future. Heat touches her face, and for the first time, warmth feels like safety. The storm fades, smoke rises into the dawn as night creatures retreat. Around her, steam lifts from the soaked earth, a symbol of rebirth. Lucy holds her child close beneath the first calm rays of morning. She does not know it yet, but this moment, this meeting between fear, survival, and light, marks the dawn of a path that will one day lead to us. In the fire's reflection, evolution finds its spark. Dawn returns to the ancient plains, mist drifts low over the grasslands, wrapping the world in silence. From the shelter of twisted roots, Lucy emerges, her child pressed close, eyes reflecting the faint memory of fire. She bends to touch the blackened branch, fingers brushing through ashes still warm. Something stirs within her, curiosity. In that simple gesture lies the first spark of awareness, the earliest trace of thought that will one day define a species. Smoke rises faintly in the distance, curling into the sky like a whisper of tomorrow. Lucy sets her child down and stands tall, her silhouette framed by the rising sun. Beneath her feet, two footprints form in the wet earth, a vision we will one day uncover in Latoli, Tanzania. These are not just steps through mud, but steps through time. From them, the story of humanity begins, a journey of endurance, adaptation, and wonder. As the light grows, Lucy walks forward, her figure dissolving into the gold of the savanna. Around her, life stirs once more, antelopes, giraffes, and the endless hum of rebirth. She disappears into the horizon, but her legacy endures in every human heartbeat that came after. If this glimpse into our distant past moved you, share her story. Like, comment, and subscribe, and join us as we continue uncovering the origins of who we are.